What's up guys, my name is Milner and today I'm going to be bringing you a gameplay on the map Plot I think it's called. I don't know, I don't really play the new maps and stuff and I'm not really used to the names. I've completely forgotten the name of it. Yeah, but I'm using the M8A1 in this gameplay with reflex and stock, and I'm not too sure on my perks. And I do end up doing quite well in the air game. Like, I do drop a decent enough score. I think I get 2 swarms or something like that, and 2 dogs, and maybe 3 VSATs or something. I think I can go on a 25 kill streak, but unfortunately the other team spawned like right around me, and there was not much I could really do, which you'll see later on in the gameplay. And there's a few things I'd like to talk about today. The first thing is my team. Basically, I'm now teaming with Gals and Aegon. We was previously teaming with Rixie as our 4th, but he had to take a step back from the competitive gaming side of things because he's got other commitments in his life that obviously he would choose over gaming and stuff like that. And basically we're representing View Esports, and we're looking to attend, well, the majority of events, but our next event is going to be EGL11, which I believe is on the 26th and the 27th of October. And I don't know where we're aiming to place. I mean, we'd like to place probably above top 24 as we feel we're capable of it. I don't know what's going to happen. It all depends on the day, like I said, but we seem to be gelling really well as a team of 4, well, when we was a 4, but now we're looking for a 4th player. We'll be looking for an SMG probably to run alongside me. Gals is like our AR, and then Aegon kind of switches up his role depending on what map it is and what he feels comfortable with. And the team works really well. I mean, we've got Gals. He's our kind of captain. He makes the calls and the shots on what we do, and he's really good at that, and it helps out the team a lot. And Aegon, he's just like our Slayer guy. He goes around doing his thing, and I personally try and motivate the team as much as possible and just give good feedback on everybody, or like everybody in the team, on something they've done well in the game. And that's kind of my job in the team. I play SMG. I'm like quite aggressive on the SMG role. I like to be getting on the hills and making cut-offs when I can, and trying to push the other team out on hardpoint as much as possible. S&D, it doesn't really matter what role you play, but I tend to switch it up to an AR, because I don't know why I prefer an AR on S&D for some reason. And that's basically it for me. And then CTF, I think it's an exception. On Raid, I tend to AR. I don't know, I feel more comfortable ARing on that map, and other CTFs I'll tend to SMG. Just for the simple fact I'm strong on Raid with an AR on CTF in particular. The other thing I'd like to talk about is my top 5 predictions for EGL, which is coming up really soon. I think it's only about 4 weeks away now, so pretty much a month. And my top 5 would have to be TCM, for the simple fact I think they work harder than any other team to be at the top. And then I'd have to say Millennium in second, just for the simple fact of how strong they are with Tommy. And then Epsilon my 3rd, and for my 4th, Horizon, and then for my 5th, Enigma. Just for the simple fact, I think them 5 are generally the strongest teams going into this next event. I mean, I'd like to maybe push us past top 24/16, as I think we can do it. People have been saying like they wouldn't really expect us as a 4, well, when we was a 4, or us as a 3 even, because to be honest, we're not the kind of players you would put together. But the reason we've decided to team is because of mainly attitude, and an attitude is a big thing in a team. If you have a good attitude, it allows you to sort stuff out, and you can kind of work on things as a team without arguing and then getting frustrated and then like going off and doing your own thing, and you just constantly improve, and that's how it should be in a team. I mean, I've had previous teams where it's not been like that, and then in this team we all seem motivated to play, we all seem motivated to go through strats and sort out and just play as best as we can and get the best possible result. And that's the reason I really do like this team. I mean, I'm kind of the odd one out in this team for the simple fact of my placements in the past. I mean, my placements aren't the best, but I've always performed at an event, and it's just been waiting until I can get given that opportunity to break maybe into that top 24/16 area. Although, I don't know, it all comes down to on the day. I mean, brackets and stuff like that, anything can change on the day. But I really do hope we can do well, and I think we can. And as you can see, I haven't uploaded in a while, and this is a video that's... I don't know when my last video is, but this is a new video. It's because I'm getting back into competitive and gaming in general, and I want to start kind of giving you guys the perspective of my team, my YouTube and stuff like that, and how much I'm progressing as a player, because I have come a long way in my opinion since Mod 3, not in terms of maybe placements and stuff, but in terms of me individually as a player and how much I've improved. I mean, my shot in this game was a bit windy, but it was my first game on, so I couldn't really expect any more. I mean, I did drop a good number. I don't know how many swarms it was I got. Yeah. But I'd like to give a big shout out to Gals and Aegon. I mean, I'm going to be putting, and View Esports for taking us on board. I'm going to be putting all the links in the description just so you guys can go check it out and get an idea of who we're representing and stuff you can expect to see in the future and stuff like that. Because EGL11's only just around the corner, and I really want to try and prove myself as a player. Because obviously I wouldn't like to say underrated, but not many people have heard of me and seen me perform before. I tend to be more of a really consistent player when it comes to things, because I think consistent is a really important thing in gaming. Because if you're consistent, then obviously you can have you're gonna repeat the same things. I don't know how to explain this. It's just gonna be better if you're consistent, not in terms of kills and objective work, stuff like that, because that way you're never gonna, if another team has a bad game, you can kind of take advantage of that and yeah, take a map off them or a series off them. Because if you're not consistent at the end of the day, you never know what's gonna happen. Like, you might not win all your games. And yeah, that's pretty much it really. I mean, there's not much else I can really talk about. As you can see, I think it was 57-2 I went in this game. And yeah, but I'd like to give a big shout out once again. I'd like to give a big shout out to Luke, which has he's helped us a lot in gaming, and we've come a long way with Luke. And I'd like to give a big shout out to Gals, Aegon, View Esports once again, and everybody in View. They're a great organisation, really supportive, and I couldn't ask more in an organisation. It's really good. But yeah, anyway guys, thanks for watching. Please subscribe, leave a like and maybe comment to tell me what you think of the video, because I always like a bit of feedback, and I'll see you guys later.